Listen, Jennifer, I'm tired of arguing with you. What? You don't like McDonald's? I'm sorry, you're vegan. You know what, Jennifer? I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Hi. I gotta go. I love you. How are you? That's good. I'm Veterinarian Daniels. Weren't you in here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Oh, yeah, you had the other guinea pig, Sebastion, I believe. Oh, so you adopted him a friend? Oh, that's good. Okay, well, it's also good that you adopted and didn't shop. It's a lot better to adopt from a local shelter or stuff like that. So, just him, not Sebastion. You just want him to get a checkup today. Okay, and what's his name? Brownie. Oh, that is an awesome name. Yeah, I just got done checking up on some other guinea pigs today. That's why I have some hay on my lab coat. Yes, when you have guinea pigs, there is hay everywhere. Hay in the car keys, hay in the couch, everywhere. Hay in the car, everywhere. So, let's just get started with everything. So, I'm just going to be following the same guide as I did before. And just be taking notes as well. Okay, so first we're going to check with his eye. And from what I'm seeing, it seems to be perfect, just like Sebastion seems to be perfect. Not seeing anything. Not really seeing any abnormalities. He doesn't squeak as much. Shy. Okay, I get it. Ooh, the chubbier, the better. So they seem to be open fully. They seem to be clear. Not any crust. I don't really see any milky substance, and even if you do see that, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, from last time I already told you that. Yeah, but no crust. I don't see any, abnormal discharges. His eyes seem to check out fine. So let me note that down. Okay, so now we're going to go on to his skin. So the skin should be supple, healthy looking, and pink to color. And pink in color, you want to make sure there's no red skin. You want to make sure it's just pink in color. Yeah, it seems to be pink in color. I'm not seeing any red spots because, like I said before, red skin is not healthy. I'm trying to blow back the skin, the hair. Yeah, so it should be dense and clean, no bald patches. I'm not seeing really any bald patches. Everything seems to be looking good for that. Just look under the chin. Everything seems to be okay there, and then okay, everything seems to be good. Okay. yeah, you're not supposed to hold them like that because they obviously do have fragile spines, but it's kind of hard to look under, but everything seems to look good there. He doesn't seem to squeak or wince when I touch him anywhere. He just seems to be a little bit shy, a little uncomfortable. Yeah, so everything looks out. The hair, skin is fine, just like Sebastion. They seem to be perfect. So how are they getting along? Good. Okay, so you said that okay, so they're both males, correct? Okay, so usually when a male is humping another male, usually that means that the other male, obviously Sebastion, because he was the first one in the cage, right? Yeah. So basically he is trying to assert his dominance, and saying, oh, I'm on top of you, I'm the king of you. So, a thing to do is, I'm not sure if it would work, but whenever you get a new guinea pig, you actually want to make sure the cage is all clean. You want to change everything, change all that stuff, so that when the new guinea pig goes into the cage, that there's not any smell of the dominant guinea pig. Yeah, so, I mean, it's totally up to you if you feel like separating them. That's totally up to you. I don't know what your cage looks like. I don't know where you live. I don't know any of that, but, you could probably go online. There's a lot of guinea pig forums and stuff for that, so yeah. But aside from that, hair and skin checks out fine, like I've been saying. And another thing I would like to mention is that you said he's obviously asserting dominance. You want to try and make sure there's not any bite marks or anything that might be showing that he is stepping over the line of dominance and then stepping into, aggression territory. Dominance, them not getting along together, that's usual. A lot of guinea pigs go through that. But you don't want to have it go to the point where they are fighting with each other, to where they're actually biting each other and physically harming each other with their teeth, or, scratching each other. You don't want to have it go to that, because some guinea pigs, they are meant to live with a friend. Some guinea pigs just are too aggressive, or are too dominant, or too selfish, you could say, that they don't want to have another guinea pig, because because I've had some guinea pigs before, and that's happened before, and it's never went to any aggression. So you just want to check every couple of weeks, anything like that. You want to make sure you keep a good eye on them. They're not going to be fighting with each other, and you want to make sure there's not any bite marks on Sebastion from him trying to fight back. So yeah, you just want to check everything. No bite marks, nothing. So just keep a mental note of that, okay? And if you do notice anything, to try to look online. Again, separating them should work. But, you might, if, they are showing aggression towards each other, you might just end up, putting him in a separate cage with another piggy that might be less, more timid than Sebastion. But yeah, you should just really check into that and make sure none of that is happening. So just let's get back on track here, okay? Sorry for me rambling. On to his ears. So you want to make sure that they are going to be free of wax, which I'm going to just check that. Come over here so I can check his ears. So I'm just gonna check in them with this. Make sure they're free of wax, free of everything like that. I don't see any wax in this ear. Oops, I don't want him to Yeah, they have poor depth perception, so you want to be careful. Come here, come here. Yeah, he's a little bit skittish. He doesn't want me to look at his. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing really any wax in there. I'm not really seeing any dots or anything that would signal a parasitic or fungal infection. His ears seem to check out. Your guinea pigs seem to have a okay health record from what I'm seeing currently. And then checking behind the ears as well. So I'm just going to note that down, that the ears are well. Okay, so I'm now going to look at his nose, just like last time. Just make sure it's free from discharge, free from anything building up, any snot, any boogers, stuff like that. Just look for, any crusty buildup, just normal stuff like last time. And then you also want to make sure that you, give a health check, every week. And, even, the simplest things. Oh, maybe there's a little bit of liquid coming out of his nose, discharge. That is, that can signal an upper respiratory infection, and you really, really want to get to a vet. Get to an after-hours vet, especially, if it's after hours, stuff like that. But again, you have my phone number, and then you have my office phone number. So if that happens, just call me, let me know. I'm your primary veterinarian. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So, I'm just gonna check his nose before I forget. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything, so nose is good, looking perfect. So I'm gonna see if he'll open up his nose for me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see if he'll open his nose up for me so that I can check in there. I mean, not his nose, his mouth. So, come here. Will you open up for me? Come on, open up. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do a mouth exam because I can't really get him to open up his mouth, and I don't want to get him to bite me to do it. Okay, I see it. That was easier than Sebastion. His teeth seem to be good. From what I'm seeing, he seems to have a lot of hay at home. That's good. Yeah, you want to make sure they have access to hay 24/7. They don't need to be wait for it to be refilled, stuff like that. Yeah. So teeth and mouth look fine. I'm not seeing any acidic sores, that can be caused by feeding fruit too often. I'm not seeing anything as that. So I'm going to switch to the other page. So, I'm not going to get onto his feet. I'm just going to be looking for any sores, anything that signals bumblefoot Yeah, I talked about that last time. So just give them to me a little bit. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on that one. Come on, little buddy, turn this way for me. Okay, not seeing anything on that one. A-okay so far. Come on. I'm not seeing anything so far. I'm not seeing anything alarming. There's not really any sores. Nothing like that. Yeah, so nothing like that. No sores. Nothing like that. So it seems to check out. I'm not seeing any sores. Nothing alarming that might, not seeing anything such as bumblefoot, you know what I mean. So yeah, everything just checks out there. So yeah, this feet are just perfect. Okay, so I'm now going to get started by checking on his chin and jaw, and just check for any abscesses, sores, or growths on the jaw line, and just under the chin. So that's what I'm going to do. So come on. Come. Okay, so I'm not seeing any growths, anything that signals anything. It seems to be a-okay there, so I'm just gonna mark you down perfectly for that one. So there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna check on his breathing now. I actually do have a stethoscope now, so I'll just be using that to check on his breathing. Yeah, just check for anything, any regular patterns or beats or labored breathing. So I'm just gonna do that. So, from what I hear, he seems to have a perfect heart. He seems to, his heart seems to be beating perfectly. I'm not hearing any labored breathing, no regular beats, nothing like that, so that's just perfect for you. So, I mean, there's really not that much to write because I'm just finding everything to be okay with them. So basically I'm just writing, heart perfect, heart okay, eyes good, stuff like that. Okay, so I already went through the whole spiel with you about the water and the food, so you pretty much know all of that. And you also know about his droppings. So, do you want me to refresh you on that? Okay, well, his droppings, these are bad droppings. These are good droppings. You just, make sure they're not wet. Bad poo means that he is dehydrated, but good poo means, that he is hydrated, he's healthy, he's eating good, he's eating a lot of vegetables. Again, you also want to make sure he's getting a lot of vegetables. So yeah, you know, you can just go online, get a list of appropriate vegetables, stuff like that. And then his urine, again, like I said, you know, it may appear cloudy, but it should not be gritty in texture. It may appear milky, you know, just to determine if his urine is gritty, you just want to wait until it is dried and stuff like that. So yeah, dried urine, it might leave behind powdery white calcium compounds. Very young guinea pigs often have an orange or brown tint to their urine, and it might change to an orange color as it sits, but you know, if you see it's gritty or textured, anything like that. So yeah, Brownie seems to check out perfectly. Really, I can't find anything wrong with them. Your boys check out perfectly, to be honest. You seem to be very happy, very healthy. You seem to be taking very awesome care of them. You seem to be a great piggy mommy, if I say so myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you have them back. Take them home with you. You know, love them all you can. And if you have any more guinea pigs, make sure to bring them down here. I'd be happy to check them out for you. Okay. Okay, you and Brownie have an awesome day, okay? Okay, and again, anything comes up, just call me, okay? Okay. Have a nice day.